Hey YouTube, hey YouTube, hey YouTube, hey girl, hey. I am just coming on because remember, consistency is the word. And I want to be consistent with you all. I am having like a rough couple of days. I had to get up to go to the doctor this morning because I've been having like some digestive issues going on. I went inside of the doctor. She said, hey, you need to call your insurance to change your doctors because it's not for our doctor. And I'm like, okay, I could do that. I call the insurance. The insurance say, oh, sorry, this doctor is out of, what was the word she used? I don't know where it's coming out of, I don't know the word. I forgot the word. This doctor is like not in alignment. I don't know the word for it, you guys. Drop it down below if you know the word that I'm looking for. So I would have to like pay full price because that doctor is not, whatever the word is, drop it down below. So that frustrated me because now I'm back at square one and I have to find a doctor, have to do new patient intake. Then once I do new patient intake, then I can finally tell the doctor what's going on with me in hopes that they take me seriously. So I'm just kind of like upset, and then I have to be to work in 2 hours. So I'm a little like annoyed this morning with all of that's going on. So I'm kind of like just sitting in my car, just kind of like staring out the window and scrolling on social media, just trying to like decompress my brain a little bit. If you're like that, drop down below. When you're just overwhelmed, you just want to go in a safe space and just like really decompress. If you're like that, go ahead and drop that down below in the comments. However, like I said, I want to kind of like stay consistent with you all. And I'm going to continue to be consistent. And let's congratulate me for posting my first video within that 48-hour mark, like I told you guys I was going to do, because that's the most important thing to do is do what you say you're going to do so that you can depend on you. It's not about if other people can depend on you. It's not about if such and such could depend on you, but can you truly depend on you? Answer that question in the comments below. Drop it down and let me know. Like, can you depend on you? Seriously? And when you do the things that you say you're going to do, it just makes you be reliable. And that's what we look for in other humans. That's what we look for in people, just for them to be reliable. However, if you was to switch that around, are you reliable for you? Are you reliable to you? Like, that's a deep question that you should really ask yourself. And that's what I've been trying to do these last like couple of months, is really show up for me and show compassion for myself. Like right now, me being upset and going down a little complaint rut, I'm not going to condemn myself for it, I'm going to show myself compassion. I'm going to show myself some little extra love. I'm going to go home. I'm going to eat some breakfast. I'm going to lay down for a little bit. And I'm going to just be compassionate, because it is disappointing. It is disappointing to have something wrong with you or something going on with you and you don't know. So like kind of like think of yourself as someone outside of you, like your child or like your friend. Like if your friend call you and say, hey, I'm so angry about da da da, you're not gonna be like, oh, you need to stop complaining. You just need to be quiet. You just need to be positive. Like, yes, we're gonna talk about a lot of mindset shift on here. We're going to talk about how most times our suffering starts mentally. We're going to talk about all of that stuff. However, like what I'm learning in this season of my life is being able to show compassion towards yourself is a superpower. Being able to show compassion to yourself is truly a superpower. And not a lot of people have that. Not a lot of people have that. So being able to show compassion towards myself because I'm disappointed and because I am a little frustrated is going to take me a long way. Obviously, when I get out of my little rut and I'm more clearer in the brain, I will figure out what I need to do to get things going. But as of right now, I'm going to show compassion regardless. What do you do when you're upset? Because if you don't know, when you are in a certain emotional stance, right? Your thoughts, you have to start paying attention to your thoughts, right? Because it start going from one thing to another. And you were usually upset about one thing, but now you're upset about 10 other things that came on while you were upset. So what do you do And most times I find that happens is because, excuse me, most times I find that happens because you kind of feel like ignored, like that one initial thing. Instead of showing the compassion and loving on it and caring for it, you kind of like want to suppress it, ignore it, condemn it, and then you end up with 10 other things. Now you bombarded with so many things. So what do you do? Like, be completely honest. Like, what do you do when you are in an emotional rut, or you're disappointed, or you're upset, you're emotional? Like, what do you do? Drop it down below in the comments for me. Because one of my things, as I told you guys, is just kind of like get somewhere quiet where no one is and just be to myself and allow my emotions. Oh, yeah, I'm tired. I woke up at 6 a.m. So I kind of like be with myself, allow myself to like emotionally just decompress, allow myself to just be disappointed and be upset. And then, like I say, I go there. I go to that state, but I don't stay there. And that's the difference. Like, allow yourself to go there, but just don't stay there. So after a while, I'll be able to energetically move myself to be of more, to take more action on what I'm going to do now. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do about that. What are you guys doing for the weekend? Today is Friday. So what are you doing for the weekend? Drop down below. I am going to be working. Tomorrow is my Friday. So I'm going to be working, and then for my next 2 days off, I'm going to like go out somewhere. I don't know, maybe hiking. I'm not exactly sure. I just kind of like want to get out of the house and do something alone. To kind of like just get time to myself. I'm going to take you guys with me, definitely. I had so many ideas on what I want this YouTube channel to be about, right? I have so many places, like so many social medias where I kind of feel like I can't be my complete self. Like, just like document my life, right? Like, of course I'm being myself with my other social medias, but I'm being more of a, like, I'm showing up like more of an authority, and I kind of, it's hard for me to be vulnerable in that state, right? When you're showing up more in authority. And I kind of feel like with YouTube, like being able to turn this camera on and just being able to talk to it is a little bit satisfying. It's a little bit satisfying. It's like, I think me and YouTube are gonna have a love relationship. Also hate with editing, because I'm not, I'm in the beginning, and I love to say that. Like, I love to say, like, I don't know everything. Like, I know absolutely nothing about growing on YouTube. I know absolutely nothing about editing. I don't know any of that. I'm just showing up, and I'm being an example of what it means to do it without trying to have it all figured out. Okay, because sometimes you're not going to have it all figured out. And sometimes you stop your learning, and you stop your journey, and you stop your blessings when you try to figure out point A to point Z. Sometimes you miss the mark. So, I encourage you, if there is something that you always wanted to do, if there is something that's been placed on your heart to do, and you haven't done it because you're trying to perfect it, or you're trying to make sure it's perfect, or have it all figured out before you do so, I encourage you to do it now. Wherever you are in that journey, I encourage you to just do it. No matter if you don't have it figured out. No matter if you feel like, damn, shit is just, I don't know what I'm doing. Still do it. Still do it. Still show up. Still share the journey. Still learn from the journey, because I would learn from this. And I know that, like I said, we're going to look back 6 months, a year from now and say, dang, like, look how we evolved. And that's the most best part of it all. Like, being able to see how far you come, being able to see your growth, being able to see that you have done and grown and evolved so much, and having like evidence of that. And I think that's my favorite part about like YouTube, is like having one place where I'm going to see my growth. I'm going to be able to see that And you guys are going to be able to be a witness to that. And we all are going to grow. We all are going to evolve here. No matter what this channel is about, like the basis of it is community. The basis of it is sisterhood. The basis of it is being able to have somewhere where you can let your hair down and be yourself and change and grow and heal in a safe space. Like I said, my channel could be about whatever, what I'm cooking for the day, how I'm cooking for the day, you know, things like that. It could be whatever, okay? But the basis of it is going to be just us being together and me building a community and a tribe that can withstand anything. That's my goal. How we get there, it doesn't matter to me, to be honest with you. Like how we get to building that tribe, how we get to building that community of love, of sustainability, of loyalty, like how we get there, that's none of my business, and I don't really care too much about the mechanics of it. I don't. So that's what I'm excited about. Like, are you excited about being a part of this community? Drop down in the below and comment. And I guess it's important, right, to for YouTube that I'm learning is that please like. You can try to share. You can also subscribe. Press the bell. Press the subscribe button at the top, so that you get notified of me coming on. That you're able to see my videos and that you are a part of the community. When you subscribe, I'm gonna say this. I think I'm gonna hope I'm remember to say this. But when you subscribe to my channel, that's you agreeing to be a part of my community. That's you acknowledging that there's something here. This person I connect with. I want to get to know her more. I want her to get to know me more. I want to be a part of this community, of this tribe that she has envisioned. And I am leaning in on investing my belief that this is going to be big. And this is something that I want to be part of. So when you subscribe to this channel, it's you letting me know, hey, I'm a part of this community. Hey, I'm a part of your tribe. Hey, I connect with you. Hey, we're here. We're here, right? That's you letting me know that. So try to go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like this video to let me know that, you know, you liked it. You got it. This video wasn't like I literally just turned on record, put the camera with my phone on the steering wheel. As you can see, I'm in the car is not moving, and I literally just press record. I knew driving here to the doctor's office almost an hour ago that I wanted to record a video. I was like, oh, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say, and, you know, I said, whatever. And I just press record, and we're here. So we're going to have more of these, like, maybe we should call them, like, car moments. What you think? Drop down below if you think, like, car moments could be, like, a part of, like a series. Like, what goes on in my mind in the car. Because in the car, it just kind of, it gives me a certain level of, like, makes me feel safe. And, like, I can stay in the car if I don't think about it for hours. Especially if I'm comfortable. I could stay in the car for hours. So maybe we should call them car moments. Like I said, drop down below what you think about it. Or if you have a name that when I'm in the car, what we should call it. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for stopping by over here. Like I said, if you relate and you want to be a part of this growing community that I'm building, go ahead and press subscribe and like the video. Until next time, bye y'all.